correctly with the correct amount.
You are tuned into Dash A Fire Podcast.
This is Dash A Fire Podcast. This is Dash A Fire Podcast with Dashai. Reggae Vegan Lifestyle.
Greetings, and once again, you are tuned into the Dash A Fire Podcast, episode 11, with this week's guest, Khari Kill. This is the place where we bring together reggae music and a vegan lifestyle. And I'm your host, Dashai, broadcasting out of San Diego in Southern California. Each episode of the Dash A Fire Podcast will bring you the latest and greatest in reggae music and glimpses into the vegan lifestyle with interviews, the Fire Fives, that's right, Fire Five in roots and culture, as well as a dancehall Fire Five, food for thought, and more. Be sure to subscribe at soundcloud.com/Dash A Fire Podcast or on the iTunes podcast directory. All iPhone users, you can just ask Siri to find the Dash A Fire Podcast, or you can go to your podcast app and type in Dash A Fire. All Android users, same way, you can just go ahead and ask Google to find the Dash A Fire Podcast. You can also catch us on catchavibes.com each and every Monday at 1 p.m. That's right, Catch A Vibes with the K. Just go to their website, catchavibes.com. As well, you can catch the vibes on the TuneIn app and click Catch A Vibes Radio. You can also find the Dash A Fire Podcast on the Elusive Radio app. That's right, the Elusive Radio app is out of LA. It's an app that also features events, restaurants, and provides an interactive community for the LA reggae scene and beyond. So be sure to link the app and tune in. And to make a link with Dash A Fire with comments, questions, or suggestions, or if you just want to make a link, go ahead and check the Dash A Fire Facebook page, or you can check us on Instagram at Dash A Fire Podcast. In this episode, we will be featuring new tunes and rhythms like the Money Pot rhythm and the Brainwashing rhythm. And be sure to stay tuned for this episode's Roots and Culture Fire 5 and some dancehall juggling, also featuring new tunes and rhythms like a brand new thing from the artist D East with the thing called Highest Grade, Been Bad rhythm with a nice Anthony B and Pressure Bus Pipe, plus the dancehall juggling Fire 5, as well as this episode's pick of the pod. Like I mentioned before, definitely hold tight for this episode's guest, Khari Kill. So let's go ahead and start this cast with a brand new thing by our brethren Teflon on the Money Pot rhythm. Thanks again for tuning in, and once again, this is Teflon with Press Along.
You are in tune to Dash A Fire Podcast, reggae and vegan lifestyle scene.
Teflon. I'm burning. Give thanks Almighty for everything I've given to I. And I. Me just nah ease up, me press along. Me and the heathen can get along. The mark of the beast, me I go step up on the block. Me put me neck up on, me praise the greatest king. There is no better one.
Dash A Fire, me say
Teflon. I'm burning. Give thanks Almighty for everything I've given to I. And I. Me just nah ease up, me press along. Me and the heathen can get along. The mark of the beast, me I go step up on the block. Me put me neck up on, me praise the greatest king. There is no better one. Hey, nah ease up, me press along. Me and the heathen can get along. The mark of the beast, me I go step up on the block. Me put me neck up on, me praise the greatest king. There is no better one. Them no like how me I move now through me learning the game. Through me singing the right songs to stand firm in the game. 4 years ago, I know could I never the same. Them fight, them burning the flame. Well, I'm determined to aim. Them quick to find them, keep them right. None of them no really know me. When you check it, yo, them dirty vibes, I kill them slowly. The meat shall inherit the earth, but this child I love so lonely. Step up to me goal line very proudly. Tell them say, me nah ease up, me press along. Me and the heathen can get along. The mark of the the beats, me I go step up on the block. Me put me neck up and me praise the greatest king. There is no better one. Hey, nah, ease up, me press along, press along. Beyond the heathen can't get along, get along. The mark of the beats, me I go step up on the block. Me put me neck up and me praise the greatest king.
I'm asking a question, yes. We need some answers. The youth them say, oh, them government in a parliament and them still are so fine, yes. Me asking a question, Lord. We need some answers. We need some answers now. Hey. Me know what who you want to rule, you make the youth them divide. You want gain power, so you make them take side. Enough time, them make your party win by landslide. And the next day you start stay wide. Look how the people campaign for you, go make a bag of nice. You left them and them pitney and them still can't provide. Go help poor people cause them ship and campsite. That the truth and me just can't deny. Me asking my question, yeah. We need some answers. The youths them say, oh, them government in a parliament and them still are so fine, yes. I'm asking my question. We need some answers. They say we need some answers now.
Looking for a way out and can't see, cause their heart is grimy. But lion have no fear out there. And even when the times are so dark, trying to find your way to war, lion have no fear, cause you know Jah will be there. There's one thing the devil like to do, plant fear amongst me and you. But with a strong faith, not even an earthquake can break down your gates. Focus on the right in even a time of fight. The strength that peace give, it show you the light. I know that Jah always defend the right, defend the right. Looking for a way out and can't see, cause their heart is grimy. But lion have no fear.
Once again, you are tuned into the Dash of Fire podcast. Right here, the Bredgen Jah Riff with a big thing called Lion Have No Fear. We're gonna keep the vibes moving right here into the brainwashing rhythm with Chesedek thing called Rise Up. That's right, one more time, brand new Chesedek thing called Rise Up.
With evil the world, their heart is numb, their day will come. They don't know my Father powers, their evilest plans, their own destruction. Rise up, Jaga children, rise up. Them want see we fall, but we have to stand up. Them want see we weak, but we ever strong up. Through them heart full of evil, them face long up. Despite all the iniquity where them a walk, and the hole where them begin at the way we stop. We chant psalms of prayer, so this spell be broke. If in a Jah blessing, me no know about love. I waste no time with evil the world. Their heart is numb, their day will come. They don't know my Father powers, their evilest plans, their own
I kill the sassy, ganja up be free, so just let it be. Free up the ganja and not kill the tree. Ganja up be free, so just let it be. Don't kill the tree, Babylon not kill the tree. Ganja up be free, so just let it be. Free up the ganja and not kill the tree. Ganja up be free, so just let it be. Don't kill the tree, Babylon not kill the tree. How are the government of Jamaica wait pan? Me want start the ganja farm now up a great pan. They plant it enough in a United States and Canada, Ireland, Argentina and England. So me say, free up the earth, don't kill the tree. No. Free up the ganja, me say, freeze let it be. Free up the earth, don't kill the tree. No. Free up the ganja, me say, please let it be. Ganja off it free, so just let it be. Free up the ganja and not kill the tree. Ganja off it free, so just let it be. Don't kill the tree, Babylon, not kill the tree. Ganja off it free, so just let it be. Free up the ganja and not kill the tree. Ganja off it free, so just let it be. Don't kill the tree, Babylon.
Say God, yeah, man. Them say them a bad man, them must see mad, yeah, man. Tell them say I God alone, I am alone can save your soul. Hey, God, yeah, man. Them say them a bad man, them must see mad, yeah, man. Tell them say I God alone, I am alone can save your soul. Hey, through my troubles and trials, I God protect me. So all the science, them mother, she can't catch me. From me in a me mama who me God bless me. So it not take no cartoon to try test me. Oh, man, solid like a rock, them can't rate me. Babylon I set up them trap that can't catch me. In a me full suit of black, them come and test me. But all them a gonna all them a chat, them better left me. Because God, yeah, man. Them say them a bad man, them must say mad, yeah, man. Tell them say I God alone, I am alone can save your soul. Hey, God, yeah, man. Them say them a bad man, they must say mad, yeah, man. Tell them say I God alone, I am alone can save your soul.
Brainwash up with them mission. Them say I me them can't stick on. But again by my position, never get caught up in their corruption. See them, brainwash up with them mission. Them say I me them can't stick on. But again by my position, never get caught up in their corruption. Right now, me granny said greedy to a puppy dog, yeah, man. Just take a look and see the fight a go on so long. But I'm a real strong black man. My can't beat right, that is not the solution. But all fake rasta, fake pasta, fake policeman a pretend say you're good when you are pagan. And we all are one blood created by the same man. So join hands and heart and live as one. Brainwash up in them mission. Claim say I me them can stick on. But again back my position, never get caught up in their corruption. See them, brainwash up in them mission. Claim say I me them can stick on. But again back my position, never get caught up in their corruption.
Dasha Fire Flames.
From in the morning when the sun starts rising, that's when we're giving up with Isaiah. To the higher high, a clean atada. No wicked and can't ever go man. A lion nada. They are trampling on the wicked. Yes, I am a lepana. Lion nada. A clean atada. No wicked and can't ever go man. A lion nada. Giving thanks and praise every day. Yeah. Oh, we like 1, 2. Now you're being yard. Virtual meditation when we rise before the Father. Every morning, sending up praises with the rising sun, yeah. And then we strap and we give the gun boat. Take it to the streets, then we start to recruit. All man and woman who say right over might. Jarrett, we are proclaimed to the day and to the night. Dayanada, a clean atada. No wicked and can't ever come on. Dayanada, they are trampling on the wicked. Yes, I am a
bless my soul, bless my soul. Never ever leave I out in the cold. Bless my soul as I play my role. Rastafari take control. Bless my soul, oh Jah. Steady my feet so I never falter. Quench my thirst, so yes I put you first. I beg you fill me up with your mercy, Jah. Cause I'm surrounded by so many, still I feel so alone. Every cat wants a sprat and every dog wants a bone. But by the grace of Jah I make bread out of stone. You know I see this naughty looking lounge from a room. Up of them house, make a glass, and I'm still a drop stone. I go on like a them ordained to the throne. Denouncing the young and come a job at yard. Doing them very best to make the youth's life hard. But me say bless my soul, oh Jah, oh steady my feet so I never falter. Quench my thirst, so yes I put you first. I beg you fill me up, fill my cup. Bless my soul, oh Jah, oh steady my feet so I never falter. Quench my thirst, so yes I put you first. I beg you fill me up.
Yeah, it's jumping around for too long, too long, too long. We jumping around for too long, too long. Hey, we jumping around for too long, too long, too long. We jumping around for too long, too long. More for me out. Life is no easy, we suffering. Every man a look visa fi go foreign. Mama cry on her knees and she uttering, please give me a little more pay. Pick me fi feed but I just famine. Better me grow trees for the hustling. 360 degrees and the struggling. Me check a stock and know me pot not even bubbling. We dey a jumping around for too long, too long. Jumping around for too long, too long. Oh yeah, we've been up in a road for too long, too long, too long. We're stuck up in a road for too long, yeah.
On this road, I have been treading on this raggy road. The Most High is our guide and shield. Got to stand firm on the battlefield. I am on this road. I have been treading on this raggy road. I never lose my faith, I hold on to Jah love, put my trust in Him alone. Road, I have been treading down this raggy road. I never lose my faith, never lose my faith. I open giant gates, faith move mountain. Jaja coat and clear my path. See the future bright though they try to keep it in the dark. We free from shackle and chain, now them want put it in our thought. Look how the time is so serious, Babylon them still a laugh. Hey, so shall it be, boy, as it was in those days. Now and forevermore, bird without end, yeah. Treading on this raggy road. I never lose my faith, I hold on to Jah love, put my trust in Him alone. Road, I have been treading down this raggy road. I never lose my faith, never lose my faith. I really open giant gates. Well, so I give thanks and praise to the Most High, give us length of days. So I know I've no time to gaze. And the wicked tell them change them ways. Love is all I ever had. So tell me why some people treat me bad. Good friends they have today, they're gone tomorrow. Hate you take a toll, they try to bring us sorrow. Jaja knows, he knows. I got to be so humble and so meek. I have been treading on this raggy road. I never lose my faith, I hold on to Jah love, put my trust in Him alone. Whoa, I have been treading down this rocky road. I never lose my faith, never lose my faith. I am so tired.
Tell them stop trying to break us up, 'cause they won't get any luck, so you're just wasting time.
Dash a fire, pull up, pull up, pull up.
Baby, 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 baby. Nah, nah, nah. Nah, nah, nah. They can't stop me and my baby. Nah, 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 dee. Nah, 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 dee. Tell them stop trying to break us up, 'cause they won't get any luck, so you're just wasting time. Already got our minds made up. I'ma tell them straight up that this a kind of love out that road you no can't find. Oh girl, 'cause any love we Father God him put together, that they love they have to care, have to cherish, have to treasure. Remember say your star ma fi the inner every weather, but that can't stop me and your baby love that a forever. If you don't believe, just wait and see. Tell them this love was meant to treat. Baby, don't throw it away so easily. Tell them this love was meant to treat. They can't stop me and my baby. Watch out. Nah, nah, nah. Nah, nah, nah. 'Cause she's so fly like the butterflies. She let the birdies sing. Oh, what a beautiful feeling. I look in your eyes, see the love within. Oh, girl, what a beautiful feeling. You make me so proud that you're around. What a beautiful feeling. I get butterflies, that's what your loving brings. Oh, what a beautiful feeling. Just wait and see. Tell them this love was meant to treat. Baby, don't throw it away so easily. Tell them this love was meant to treat.
Yeah, man, you're tuned into Dash a Fire podcast, reggae and vegan lifestyle scene.
Right there, we started off the podcast with a brand new thing called the Money Pot Rhythm, with that big bad Teflon thing called Press Along, Natty King with My Question, and Ja Riff with Lion Have No Fear. And then right there, we went into the brainwashing rhythm with Chesedek, Mikey Los, Little Hero, and of course, Lisa Danger. And then the Crossroads rhythm by Notice with Morgan Heritage, Jesse Royal, Kabaka Pyramid, and of course, sealing it off with Notice with Raggy Road was DeMarco with a big thing called Beautiful Feeling. So we're gonna keep the vibes going right here on the Dash of Fire podcast and check the vibes with our brethren Khari Kill. That's right, this episode's guest is our brethren Khari Kill. So let's go ahead and check the vibes.
You are in tune to Dash a Fire podcast, reggae and vegan lifestyle scene.
Greetings and welcome once again. This is the Dash of Fire podcast, and right now we got my brethren Khari Kill. What's up, Khari? What's going on, brother?
I'm good, that guy. What's good, that guy? Blessings of my brother.
Yeah, man. So what's going on right now?
I'm in New York right now. I'm sending out from New York.
Nice. So, people who might not be familiar with you, you want to let them know who you are and what you're about?
I'm Khari Kill, born and raised in Trinidad and Tobago. Known for my hit single, Pity of Selassie. Show them a Pity of Selassie. I own the Truth and Rights. The remake version of the Truth and Rights rhythm from Johnny Osborne, the remake one from Bobby Condas and Jabba, 2005, massively labeled, New York. Yeah, that's who I am, Khari Kill. People, blessed love.
So are you based out of New York right now, or are you coming out of Trinidad? You living in New York, right?
Yes, I've been living in New York from 1994.
Exactly where in New York? Brooklyn, right?
Actually, the first time I came to New York, I landed in JFK and drove up the FDR into Harlem, 125th between 5th and Madison. My cousin Joanne lived around the corner, which was in front of the famous Madison Square Park on 124th and Madison. So that's where I lodged when I first came to New York, Harlem. From Harlem, I moved to Staten Island.
Nice, nice. So growing up in Trinidad and moving to New York, how do you think that played a role within your music?
It played a good role, you know. The authenticness, I was, was filled with that from coming from an authentic place in the island, with island living. So it did a good thing for me. When I reached the Harlem, immediately the day after, I ran into friends from the island, and the same liberty that I was living home in the islands was available for me. So Jai is great. Like the following day, I was in the basement burning the sacrament, on the microphone chanting, and holding the same vibe. I took that to Staten Island too, and I was fortunate. I was blessed enough to meet the Wu-Tang and not meet them and just run into them one day, but they live Staten Island, everybody know that. Big up to Salid, Lucky, and Shorty. That's three brethren that I lived with on Staten Island, and they were barbers, even though I is a Rasta, we have fully pop friends and people we know, and they were the ones that used to trim Wu-Tang. So when they met me, that island vibe that I had, they started to call me culture on Staten Island, so it helped me a lot. And then once I moved to Brooklyn, then that's hometown where all the culture people are.
Yeah, man. So growing up in Trinidad, and I know reggae it is prevalent there, but it's not the main music. It's mostly soca, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I must stop you. It's so funny, and I have to tell you, reggae plays in Trinidad way more than soca.
Okay.
Yeah. Our country plays reggae music all year. Then our country goes into a soca frenzy, if you want to say, at the month of January. They go into a soca frenzy. So what you do when you're in Trinidad, or if you're visiting, you go down in December. What you will get is the remnants of the how fast-paced Trinidad is. The radio station songs like New York City, or it's like all the pop music, Drake, rap, all the hot reggae, everything. That's what you'll be hearing in early December, November, October, August, July, any one of them, May, June, any one of them. The only thing is, after Christmas, the soca frenzy goes crazy. So it goes from parang and all the cultural ritual things for Christmas, and then it goes into soca. And for the rest of January and February, they just pound you with all the soca every day, all day, nothing else. And then Ash Wednesday, if you were to be in Trinidad Ash Wednesday, you would think you're in Jamaica. The day after Carnival, Ash Wednesday, you're on the beach and you're not hearing not one soca song again. All you're hearing is reggae, and the country going right back into the reggae. That's my country, Trinidad and Tobago.
So how was it for you moving from Trinidad and going into New York? Was it a big culture shock? I mean, you're explaining to me that the island vibe down in Trinidad, of course, and I've been to Brooklyn and, around that area, and I know there's a lot of that Caribbean island vibe. But for somebody who's from there, moving from Trinidad and going up to New York, Harlem, Brooklyn. How was that vibe for you? How was the transition?
The transition was normal. It was normal. It was nothing, you know. It was nothing at all. And like you say, you know, being from a country where, as you said before, I even highlighted that the fact it's more considered somebody at Trinidad, they'd be like, oh, okay, soca music, you know? Like,
yeah.
It's affiliated with soca and calypso or, you know, whatever. So it's not affiliated with reggae music. So, yeah, you know, it could seem like it was tough, but I read something the other day, today, a little attitude goes a long way. So even though I wasn't, you know, from Jamaica, my attitude was like, I'm great with what I do in this reggae. So that took me, you know, that shielded me from even feeling any kind of drop of, oh, you're not Jamaican or anything like that. I never had none of them feelings.
Right. So, you know, being a big vegan foodie that I am, and we spent a couple weeks together, Khari, so you definitely know each other. And I know you're a big-time veggie head as well. Is there any spots out in your area that you can highly recommend for when I come out, we can go check?
Well, my brother, one thing I'll let you know, the house that I live in, my casa, my lady is a full vegan. So, for sure, by me, you'll have from treats to food, everything vegan, home cooked stuff. Other than that, there's some good vegan spots. The neighborhood is changing a lot, so you could find some on Nostrum. You know, there's some nice vegan spots on Nostrum Avenue, Nostrum, Crown Heights area. You got Ira's. You know, Ira's is you know, one of the spots. You got on Flatbush. You got on Williamsburg. There's a lot of vegan spots, you know. But like I told you, for sure, the first place you'll be eating full vegan will be by me as soon as you land.
Yeah, man. So, you mentioned earlier a picture of Selassie. Was that your first big tune that you dropped?
Yeah, you know, I have a tune called Cleanse that I dropped before that, but because and them love it. But the biggest tune I've dropped is Picture of Selassie, because of the entire chemistry around it. The tune was big and the production was big. The promotion was big because it's Massive B, and you know, together, once you get all those sequenced, then it works for you. For example, I can use my newest release right now, the Ting 10 on the State Line version, again from Massive B, but because and Jabba released a month ago, and already things has changed for me within, you know, the demand, everything is just up again. So yes, I give thanks to Jah for the collectiveness I get to produce music on the Massive B label, because that helps me a lot. You know, because you're in the industry, there's a lot of reggae music that's being swept under the mat, and it's just something we have to address, you know. And it shouldn't exist, because reggae music should be the music that burns out hype or burn out anything that deal with the system. But yet still, it's evident we can see, you know, if a ghetto youth releases a beautiful song on a beautiful rhythm that no one knows the production or the producer, or he doesn't have a name or a strong hold, it's like, you know, tough luck until you could get your name up, and then we'll rep you, you know. And I believe that takes away just the love of like a big tune, you know. Like if a tune is nice, it shouldn't be that the producer is popular or his cousin is this big guy, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, burn that, at least me, you know.
This is Dasha Fire Podcast with Dashai, Vegan Reggae Lifestyle.
It is good that you have taken this picture of me in my palace garden in Addis Ababa. so it can be known unto the entire world, even with a just cause, David still slew Goliath. Show them a picture of Selassie, then I tell them to protect the life. You know see him an ancient monarchy, with me dagger full suit made from khaki. Down in the ghetto we have gunshot a baki, and the rum shop cheaper than Ital market. Babylon a pass, go make me mass it. Turn up the bass and the treble it a rotted. Penetrate straight through the cold hearted. Knowledge is a must, oh yes I'll blast it. So tell me what the rest you're asking, how I survive and surpass this. Ethiopia where the age should be protected, the needy never neglected. And Selassie I always reflected. I tell them about David and Goliath. Youth and them get quiet, Babylon say me start a riot. Show them a picture of Selassie, then I tell them to protect the life. You don't see him an ancient monarchy, with me dagger full suit made from khaki. Down in the ghetto we have gunshot a baki. A black woman to who you are talking. Remember me tell you, careful who you walk with. Who go save the youth from blood and creep walking. If the generation take it to what I'm talking. Selassie I am the king of all kings, yo. I tell them Selassie never dead. Rumor them must spread, they probably sick in a them head. Show them a picture of Selassie, then I tell them to protect their life, yo. You don't see some man a ancient monarchy, with me dagger full suit made from khaki. Down in the ghetto when a gunshot a baki, and the rum shop cheaper than Ital market. Babylon a pass, give me the weed, come mass it. You turn up the bass and treble, make we blast it. Penetrate straight through the cold hearted. Education is a must, so yes I'll blast it. Yeah, so you ask me how I survive and surpass this. So that's he show them the way, yeah. Show them a picture, show them a picture, show them a picture, show them a, show them a picture of Selassie. Then I tell them to protect their life. You don't see some man a ancient monarchy, with me dagger full suit made from khaki. Down in the ghetto, down in the ghetto, yeah. Where gunshot
Dash a fire, me say.
Hey, hey. Don't you cry, get to you. Dry those tears from your eyes, get to you. Well, Miss Mary had a grandson, used to live down in the ghetto area. The youth man name in a go mention, him sell ganja, just to take care of her. When informer carry news and tell inspector, they come down in the ghetto with them helicopter. Car and van, them all who go there. Jump over the fence, them run by the neighbor. The fire couple shot and it a bus all over. Instead of him pick up on them, I hit him grandmother. She fall on the ground and blood run all over. These are the last words that the whole lady utter. Yeah, when she ballin', boy, dippy, 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 boy. Them a murderer, God no. Dippy, 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 boy. Them a legal murderer, Lord no. Who go charge them for murder? Police lick them shot and bad man lick it back. Bad man lick them shot and police answer back. Down in the ghetto with the guns them stack. The struggle continues and we not give it up. Truths and rights and we not stop live it up. Dirty Babylon and them a murderer. Whoa. Cry ghetto youth, dry those tears from your eyes. Ghetto youth, face your fears, dry your eyes. Ghetto, don't you cry, Isaiah. Kuna Nima, remember marijuana. Take care of Lukima. We remember Mishak, remember Jeremiah. Shaja Kana bending them, try to put them in the fire. Flame the fire, we not afraid the fire. Them worry the fire, we raise the fire higher. Remember when me tell you don't give him no pacifier. Whoa, the world won't come tell me I'm a liar. When I tell them Babylon and them a murderer, them say Khari Kill, we never heard of ya. And now the ghetto are the most higher. Me tell them your King Selassie are the most higher. Wow. Dippy, 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 boy, them a murderer. I know. Dippy, 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 boy, them a legal murderer. Whoa, who go charge them for murder? Whoa, who go charge them for murder? Murder. Who go charge them for murder? Me talking about the police.
Dash a fire flame.
Yeah. The thing send, the thing send, the thing send, the thing send, yeah. Them say artists where you get that weed from, give me the country and the paper and the blend. The thing send, the thing send, the thing send, the thing send, whoa. Them say carry where you get that weed. When me tell them, them can't comprehend. Yo, them say carry how you feel release this tune. Tell them not a boom clock can ease this tune. This ya no rice, nah no peas this tune. When them sell Marcus Garvey, so please stay tuned. See them turn them back on Paul Bogle too. This me harvest time when the trees them bloom. Smack it on the elders and the kids them too. Them say, Khari, what wrong with you? Hey, way up. Wanna see the ganja touch the road and the straight up. Go tell them strictly you got the kit na spray up. We are the one fi make you rest and one fi stay up. Hey, the thing send, the thing send, the thing send, the thing send. Yeah, them say artists where you get that weed from. Give me the country and the paper and the blend. The thing send, the thing send, the thing send, the thing send. Whoa, them say carry where you get that weed from. Me tell them can't comprehend. The food it tastes so great. Me don't want no half a plate. Me want me vegetables. Give me steam on me broccoli and me kale. Them say Babylon them can't read this tune. No informer can't world trade we moves. Bad mind them hate because them choose. Singer don't pay him dues. So please stay true like Red and Burning. Cokehead kill the old lady and running. Reason with the goons them to find him and done him. Righteous message Ethiopia sending a chant, in a chant. The thing send, the thing send, the thing send, the thing send, yeah. Them say artists where you get that weed from. Give me the country and the paper and the blend. The thing send, the thing send, the thing send, the thing send, whoa. Them say artists where you get that weed. When me tell them can't comprehend.
You are in tune to Dash a Fire podcast, Reggae and Vegan Lifestyle. Scene.
So earlier you mentioned, various types of music and coming into the scene in New York, and you mentioned Wu-Tang. So, I would like to know what kind of music, what are you listening to right now?
At this right now, this moment, I'm listening to reggae version that I just freestyle and pulled up on YouTube. But other than that, my caliber of music I listen to is very wide. I listen once the energy doesn't shift from my peacefulness, then I go extreme, Once the energy is still teaching of goodness, So right now I'm doing ever since I know myself, I've been writing pop music, any kind of music, Once it's beautiful.
Yeah, man, good music is good music.
Yeah, for sure.
So when did you know this is what you wanted to do? Were you down in Trinidad already doing songs and stuff, or was it when you came to New York, or
No. I'm glad you asked that question. I am not one of the artists that when they turn 20 realize, I could have a music career. That is not Khari Kill. I ain't one of them who know. And if you ask me, I speak clear. I think a lot of people clogging up the music thing. Some people, it's like, that's my view. Because of course, if you're interviewing, I respect Bob Marley and them. I'm not just gonna come to do an interview just a song nice and get, like too much of them kind of thing there. You know what I mean? That's right. Like,
yes, sir.
It kind of wash out. You know what I mean? But so me, I cut from the cloth where 10 times 9 and 10 or whatever age, at that young age, music grabbed me. And when it grabbed me, it grabbed me in the sense of we're going to use you as an instrument for us to play through. And that decision, music made that decision from young with me.
Nice. So where did the name Khari Kill come from?
So Khari is my name my parents give me. Khari means love. My name is Khari Obafemi Williams. Well, of course, Williams from the slave master Willie Lynch. But my parents still was able to attach some sort of roots to my name, so they gave me the name Khari Obafemi, which means to be loved by the king, because Obafemi means the king. It's a kingly name in Nigeria. So when I meet Nigerians, I tell them my name is Obafemi. They say, oh, Obafemi. And, you know, we rejoice of that. So my name is Khari Obafemi Williams. So when I started to sing, I just was singing with the name Khari. My good friend, who is a Moor, he's a Moor. So I met him just the other day. We didn't meet in a long time, and that's the brethren who named me Kill. We were sitting in Trinidad in La Hoquita by the double bridge where we live. It's a big drain system that separated two streets, and we still like chilling out, things like, yo, Khari, man, you hot, man. Like, yeah, man, just all of the place. And you know, young them time, I'm like probably 11 or 13, something like that. 14 could be, and he said, yo, you had to get a better song in name, you know? Me and he sit down there, like, yeah, man, I just can't have Khari. And you know, I call Jamaica my big brother. I don't have no shame. So we sit down there, we like, yeah, you know, them Jamaicans just do it. It doesn't really push you past on, or, you know, Frisco Kid. It's not like just booze you, like, you know what I mean? And they got a last name, and we laughing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we laughing and thing, and then my brother say, yo, that is a kill. He's like, every time you go, what was happening? Once my name started spreading, we were doing the same thing in Trinidad. We would go to a reggae party in the night in a different song or a different parish, and somebody will be like, yo, it's Khari Kill from La Hoquita, and they're going to have someone in their village that sings too, and they'll be like, yo, go clash him. And I always used to end up in a clash, but I never started to clash. But I always end up in a clash. And you know what the universe says, when you don't, you know, and you don't pose war, and people pose war, and you end up winning. So, you know, I just end up always winning. And my brother was like, yo, you always kill them. So that's the Khari Kill. And I was like, yeah, I don't like kill because it's a Bunty Killer. And he was like, that's nothing like Bunty Killer. It's a no kill. So Khari Kill. And he was like, yo, I like that Khari Kill. And then from that day, I run with Khari Kill.
Nice.
I want to add to that. Once we got the name, we said Khari Kill, all iniquity and wrong principles and slackness. Everything bad dead.
So what motivates you now to keep doing the music, to stay on it, to keep the culture alive? What motivates Khari Kill?
Because because the same answer I gave you earlier, music chose me when I was young. Because if that didn't happen, I would have quit already. Or I would have lost my motivation. When you come across certain stumbling blocks and things that, you know, you might find is not right within the movement. But because music chose I have no choice. So that's what motivates me now, the fact that I was chosen to do it.
So what is right now for Khari Kill?
Enjoying my youth growing up, seeking to get closer. I am an Ethiopian Orthodox Tawahedo. So I don't always, you know what I mean? Not me, but you don't know. There's the physical and then there's the unseen, which is a balance. So, and you know, Selassie say, knowing that spiritual and material gain is acquired, we must ceaselessly go forward to gather the both, knowing that spirituality leadeth. So with me, I give thanks for life. I'm one of the people that have to find myself sometimes. If I catch myself feeling any negativity, to cast it away and remember I'm blessed. You know, I'm blessed. I wake up, I get to do a 9 to 5. That's mine. That's, you know, affiliated around music. So I'm blessed. Right now, I am a father, watching my youth grow, enjoying being a musician, enjoying the fact that music is paying my way in order for me to survive. Still doing a lot of different music with a lot of different people in the same genre of consciousness. Looking for another break or another song out continuously every day. And I'm enjoying the release of this new song from Bobby Conda is on the Skate Line version. Junior Reid is on the version, has a song on the rhythm too, Borough Banton and Ika Mouse and a few other people. So at this point in time, that's where I'm at.
So what's going on in the future? You have any plans for a new album? What's in the future for Khari Kill?
I'm going to do an EP with some real, don't know how to call it, that kind of reggae that real like, the Black Star Liner coming in, like that real hard reggae. I'm going to do an EP with that with about 4 or 5 tunes. I'm going to do an acoustic album, per se, drop a few more videos. Things like that, things like that. I have a booking agent right now, and I'm forming a team with Ted Gunong, who's working with VP Records, on VPAL, dealing with the dub section. My brother Jabami touring with Addis Pablo this year. For everyone to know, for the last 3-4 years, I was not able to leave America due to a certain reason. Right now, Jaja cleared that up for me. I have like another 2 months and then I'll be able to fly international again out of America. So I'm looking forward to go to Europe, France. A lot of people are waiting for me to come over there. I might be touring with Sons of Dub, Addis Pablo, Jamie and Jabami them. Once that clear up for me, I have a show on the 18th in Sebastopol, up Monk, with Jock Chocolate, me and Jadan. Me and Jadan have a new release, a new song. It hasn't dropped yet, called The Real Ghetto Story. It's tough, like mad, it's bad. I have a combination with Empress coming out of Brooklyn here called Tough Like Iron, and Nico Miller. Previously doing work with my Empress, which is known as Rev Love. She is from the hip-hop, I could say R&B, Canadian American industry. Her roots is in there. She's been successful in that field of music. So yeah, I have a lot of things coming. Like I said, my booking agent now is sending out my EPK to festivals, because I want to highlight festivals. Khari has been paying his dues. I have been in all the clubs. I have been supporting all the underground systems, and I need a petition right now. I need to get on a festival.
Yeah, man. So mentioning that, you want to let people know how they can find you, and if there's any promoters or supporters out there where they can find you on social media, Twitter, Instagram, your website?
Yes, well, if anyone is looking to get in contact with me, my Instagram is Khari_Kill1. That's KHARI_KILL1. Khari_Kill1. My Facebook is Khari, KHARI, Khari Will, WILL, Khari Will.
Nice. Well, give thanks, Khari, for taking the time out and chatting with us over here at the Dash of Fire podcast. I mean, we've been brethren for a long time, but, I know you've been busy making it happen, so give thanks for that. Is there any final words that you want to say to the listeners and the supporters out there?
Yeah, I just want to give thanks for life and give thanks for all the people that enjoy, what we do and enjoy art and talent and stuff. Bless everyone and teach the youth them the truth, so they don't have to grow up and feel the pain that we feel. So tough them up from young, so they don't have to, always walk the exact road. Let them walk a better one, I should say, or a stronger one. You know, so share with them the wisdom that we have. Share with the youth then.
You are in tune to Dash of Fire podcast, Reggae and Vegan Lifestyle. Scene.
That's right. Once again, give thanks to our brethren Khari Kill. That's right. Big up yourself, Khari. And be sure to subscribe to the podcast at soundcloud.com/Dash of Fire podcast or on the iTunes podcast directory. Feel free to share or tell a friend because you know sharing is caring. And this is where your comments and or suggestions can play a role within the cast. Feel free to send in your ideas and or votes towards your top tunes for the Fire Fives. You can check us at the Dash of Fire Facebook page or on Instagram at Dash of Fire Podcast.
Yeah, this is the Dash of Fire Top 5, aka the Fire 5, Zimmy.
Big vibes on the Fire 5 roots and culture. We're gonna start it off at number 5 this episode with Popcorn featuring Sizzla and Teflon with a big thing called Way Out.
Let's do this. Thought they knew this, they can't confuse this. Sister Kaluncha alongside Teflon Popcorn.
Get there.
Iva. I'm gonna deal with Babylon case here. Of course.
Number 5.
You see them one all of the guns, them have a ton on your judgment you can't even run from. Poor people are go rebel when them can't see a way out and them don't know where them next meal a come from. Babylon. You see them one all of the guns, them have a ton on your judgment you can't even run from. Poor people are go rebel when them don't see a way out and them don't know where them next meal a come from.
Hold on, clothes can't buy, food can't buy. Mama she a ball, so the bills them high. Pocket them dry, bullets start fly. Politician them a tell be a lie. Hey. If you're born uptown, tell me what you know about life. Dada, and a riot a go on when the youths them cry.
You see them one all of the guns, them have a ton on your judgment you can't even run from. Poor people are go rebel when them can't see a way out and them don't know where them next meal a come from. Babylon. You see them one all of the guns, them have a ton on your judgment you can't even run from. Poor people are go rebel when them don't see a way out and them don't know where them next meal a come
the
from.
guns them are you import them, through the port them, fit we sport them. When picnic they are hungry a choke them. Enough application put in and you revoke them. Give with some of the tax office money you make a the quote them. Politician nah help the youth them nah support them. If you're not prison get to youths you want deport them. Destroy the youths them temple with the quote them. And that a slope them and then they go cut off the people them like it out and suck them.
You see them one all of the guns, them have a ton on your judgment you can't even run from. Poor people are go rebel when them can't see a way out and them don't know where them next meal a come from. Babylon. You see them one all of the guns, them have a ton on your judgment you can't even run from. Poor people are go rebel when them don't see a way out and them don't know where them next meal a come from. Your business going great, can afford to close it, you got things away. Some people got nothing in no plate. Tell them no college in the rich boys are moving spongy when people let it be hungry all over the country. Tell some much lie better you hustle more. Get a youth want to try and you shut them out. With these here bad night people we have got them all. From them come for earth the poor calunchi lock them out. You see them one all of the guns, them have a ton on your judgment you can't even run from. Poor people are go rebel when them can't see a way out and them don't know where them next meal a come from. Babylon.
Coming in at number 5 this episode is Popcorn alongside Sizzla and Teflon with a big thing called Way Out. Holding down number 4 is Ja Cure with a big thing called Show Love.
Number 4.
Let me love you and squeeze you, feel you, show love.
number 4 is Jacure with a big thing called Show Love. Number 3 is our brethren Chino, brought to you by Larger Than Life with a big thing called Get High.
Yeah. Just like in the hippie days.
Number 3.
Healthy, smoke it, light it, me like it. Everybody get high, smoke weed and get high, ganja man, smoke it, light it, me like it. Everybody get high, smoke weed and get high. Well, watch out now. LTL say every spliffy light up the lalana, the chalawa, that's when me sipping my cup. Power cut, ganja light and all the city light up. Babylon see that and I wonder if it is righteous. When me feeling down and out a ganja lift me right up. Me no want to hear me brethren them a sniffy white stuff. Hold a steady make sure that you're living righteous. Don't forget the King of Kings, they are sitting beside us. That's why we smoke it, light it, me like it. Everybody get high, smoke weed and get high, ganja man, smoke it, light it, me like it. Everybody get high, smoke weed and get high. Alright, me have a grade when near must frost, make head spin like hubcaps. Call it the top load strain, chop out brain like cutlass. Oh, we me eye them red so at the high grade I must that. Higher than the attic, no, higher than the host top. Fire from the spliff, burn up beard and bun mustache. And a figure chop off if high grade in a mouse chop. No, me I'm not addict, but no man can't tell me about stop. No bring no coat, no crack, no tell me no crap. Just give me high grade, make me smoke it, light it, me like it. Everybody get high, smoke weed and get high.
Big movement right here on the Fire 5. Right there, number 3 is Chino with a big thing called Get High. And number 2, big movement once again. That's right, number 2 is Skip Marley with a big thing called Life.
Even if the skies are gray, I say that I will be there.
Number 2.
This is life, oh life, out there somewhere for me. Life, oh life, This is life, oh life, out there somewhere for me. Life, oh life, How long we gonna last? Past down the twist and curving road. That's the life you chose. Judge, I made the path. Remember what you had. Remember what you had. Now everything's gone bad. Why you look sad? Why you look so sad? This is life, oh life, out there somewhere for me. Life, oh life, This is life, oh life, out there somewhere for me. Life, oh life, Remember the places we used to roam. You were at the club, they told me you were home. And I forgave with a sigh. I told you everything will be alright. Down the twist and curving road, which way you toss and turning over. Knock you back, I pull you forward, drag you down, you lift me over. You lift me over, yeah. Down the twist and curving road, which way you toss and turning over. Knock you back, I pull you forward, drag you down, I lift you over. I lift you over, yeah. This is life, oh life, out there somewhere for me. Life, oh life, This is life, oh life, out there somewhere for me. Life, oh life, because of that one big lie you told. Now that curving road, now you gotta pay the toll. But you can't just lay there and cry. Never give up the fight. Never give up the fight. Doesn't matter where nor when. In the high low seas, I'll be your friend. Be your friend. Be your friend. I'll pass by from time to time.
Once again, this is the Dash of Fire podcast, and you are tuned into the Fire 5 Roots and Culture. Coming in at number 5 this episode is Popcorn featuring Sizzla and Teflon with Way Out. Number 4 is Ja Cure with Show Love. Number 3 is Chino with Get High. And right here, number 2 is Skip Marley with a big thing called Life. That means number 1 this episode is Chronics with a big thing called Spanish Town Rockin'.
Now this musical station rule the nation with Persian she's the man called the Yellow Kid. You know what I mean? Take it easy, man.
I grew up in a place called La Vega, Spanish Town Rockin'.
Number 1.
This musical station rule the nation with Persian she's the man called the Yellow Kid. You know what I mean? Take it easy, man.
I grew up in a place called La Vega, Spanish Town Rockin', over blazing over. I grew up in a place called Ensom City, Spanish Town grooving, everybody nice. Spanish Town, me born, that's where me come from. From me looking at me face, you see a De La Vegan. Well, I say come Max and Glazer Anti-Federation. Strictly roots and culture play for nice station. Yo, yeah, hear me letting all you them on the money promoter. We are doing this to the dance done, I'm ready. Spain Town original. And my neighbors drink out over Spanish Town hospital. To me mama name Nana Spanish Town original. And my papa name Kanika Spanish Town original. And my granny name Peggy Spanish Town original. Them call her sticker cause she don't normal. For your grandson Chronic such a field marshal. If I dance all school we are the principal. And now we are the real microphone officials. Give them a new style. Sperling in a me goodies, I'm well physical. Well, I'm offering Papa Chronic microphone official. Me read me Bible every day, some well biblical. I meditate in the morning, some well spiritual. I said original Chronics representing from prison over. Live and direct, hear me now. I grew up in a place called De La Vega, Spanish Town rocking, over blazing over. I grew up in a place called Ensom City, Spanish Town grooving, everybody nice. Yes, I grew up. Say uptown, posse beggar rock and come in. Me say downtown, posse beggar rock and come in. Me say tell Maxine, Paulette and Pauline. And I tell them Papa Chronic him they up on the scene. Voice string out like a siren. Bring your little picnic and my lyrics them clean. No cigarette, no they just strictly the green. No send no alcohol, no they just strictly spurling. I'm a afraid bring my woman cause I royal rhythm. Remember said the king of kings done crown with the queen. Oh, me fell left my woman and a sprawl with machine. And me can't dance with no M16. Can't wind me good deep on no all 14. And I'm a friend Papa Chronic and the royal rhythm. Come, push up your hand them on the royal rhythm. Come, hug up your woman on the royal rhythm. Well, I'm a friend Max Glazer and the royal rhythm. And I'm one Kenny Museum and the royal rhythm. And I'm the whole federation and the royal rhythm. And the whole of Brooklyn and the royal rhythm. Spanish Town, well, and we royal.
You are in tune to Dash of Fire podcast, Reggae and Vegan Lifestyle. Scene.
That was this episode's Fire 5 Roots and Culture. That's right. Brand new number 1 this episode, Chronics with the big thing called Spanish Town Rockin'. That's right, big shout outs to our brethren from Federation Sound, Max Glazer, and of course Kenny Mees. Definitely helping out with that project right there Chronics got going on. So do remember to feel free to send in your ideas and or votes towards your top tunes for the Fire 5. You can check us at facebook.com/Dash of Fire. That's our Dash of Fire page on Facebook, as well as on Instagram at Dash of Fire Podcast. And be sure to subscribe to the podcast at soundcloud.com/Dash of Fire Podcast or on the iTunes podcast directory. That's right, so we're going to keep the vibes moving right here with some dancehall juggling, and definitely hold tight for this episode's Fire 5 dancehall juggling tunes. So we're going to go ahead and kick off the dancehall juggling with a brand new artist with a brand new tune by The East with a thing called Highest Grades.
Yeah man, you're tuned into Dash of Fire Podcast, Reggae and Vegan Lifestyle. Scene.
Yo Marcus, get the lighter, get the whistler. At the highest grades we are smoke, you see the rain in my eye. It's a big split as my life, take your brain and fly. Every minute, every hour, I feel highlight over me need it like flower. The diesel, well, so a Rizla, and the cover marijuana, me lover. The soup here, but 2 tears. 2 split in a mouth like a shoe pair. Smoke and smoke like the roof here. I call her honey and she call me Pooh Bear. At the highest grades we a smoke, you see the rain in my eye. It's a big split as my life, take your brain and fly. Convincing for true, addicted to you. Steam in the morning, I'm smoking with you. Weekdays to the weekends, 24/7 on the ends. Brandon, we not pretend, we are real needed. At the highest grades, we are smoke, you see the rain in my eye. It's a big split as my life, take your brain and
Mad dog, Gaza, 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 Gaza. Hey boy, let me tell you about real mad dog. Anywhere me go, me carry 3 bad dog. Looking at me and me never mean hot dog. Iron furnace, so the steel hot dog. Say you this Gaza, you must see that dog. Anywhere me go, fit them a weed that dog. No, you're not bad, stop pre that dog. Take 2 Panadol, you just feel bad dog. No, you're not bad, stop pre that dog. Take 2 Panadol, you just feel bad dog. No, you're not bad, stop pre that dog. Take 2 Panadol, you just feel bad. Hey boy, let me tell you about top dog. Anywhere me carry tongue clap that dog. Boy, see the dog and I play a hero. Me never know say are you a Batman dog. Even a stop sign can't stop man dog. No comedy, you're the action dog. No rat man a fake garden dog. Dogs pa my foot, England brand.
Up like a mile up, get hooked. After she try my love.
She said the loving feels so sweet. Feed us so me and she climb the highest peak. Start the ramping shop and put it on replay. I never pan pass as a relay. A murder. Whenever the rain start fall, the ego and press hard the way out strong and tall. And I me them call the Shopmeister. Fit tear down them all. Girl come round and back it up. Them over to the ground they at you. She said, baby, I can't have you now. Only I mash it up. She said the loving feels so sweet. Feed us so me and she climb the highest peak. Start the ramping
right here, brand new dancehall juggling tunes. Right here behind us is Meds. And right here is a brand new Anthony B thing called Nah Better Than I.
Yo, Kirk Douglas. Me nah run back on no man. Don't set me rule me life.
me thing go on. So me nah run back a no man, run back a no man, run back a no man. Yo, you see high? Me nah run from
Big
no
rhythm
man.
called Been Bad. Once
Yo,
again,
Kurt,
brand new
Douglas.
Anthony B thing
Me
called
nah
Not
run
Better
back a
Than
no
I.
man. Don't set me rule me life, me thing go on. So me nah run back a no man, run back a no man, run back a no man. Yo, you see high? Me nah run from no man. Me nah go down go bow fi we no brand. So me nah run from no man, run from no man, run from no one. And none of them no better than I. None of them no better than I. Tell them no try. You can ask Vybz Kartel and Donny I. None of them no better than I. None of them no better than I. The bubble man I yell Selassie I. Cause a time to be glory and sanctified. None of me charge it, nah support no pagan. Bad mind like road so Jaffy Bacon. Informer, love can name go station. That's why me no mix up God with Satan. Me I tell every youth on the street we stay strong. Every youth want a slice of motivation. Remember we born as proud Jamaican. So me know I figure oh their man. And none of them no better than I. None of them no better than I. Tell them no try. You can ask Vybz Kartel and Donny I. None of them no better than I. None of them no better than I. The bubble man I yell Selassie I. Cause a time to be glory and sanctified. Straight I grade me but I man no take pills. So no boy can't take I man fi crack pill. Tell them cool and relax and chill. I will never bow fi gully for jack shit. Boy say them a bad man, no much people them kill. Tell them no pop it off, no is a vibes I a bill. That's why like fish no for them a get. So work hard, make money and me will. Yeah, and none of them no better than I. None of them no better than I. Tell them no try. You can ask Vybz Kartel and Donny I. None of them no better than I. None of them no better than I. The bubble man I yell Selassie I. Cause a time to be glory and sanctity.
We not chat, no way we not do. Say what you want, say do what you want do. We no fist fight, we no argue. And the boy with this light, we will mark you. Hey, we not chat, no way we not do. Say what you want, say do what you want do. We no fist fight, we no argue. And the boy with this light, we will mark you. Boy talk tough, we no fear him. Mach 90 rifle will tear him. Me not judge Judas, be wear him. The boy have him girlfriend, not care him. Boy, say him bad all of a sudden. One start him a send for him cousin. Same time we give out a dozen. Talk glass said the thing quiet and muscle. Chat him out, we chop him out. We bust it up with me naughty yo. We make him girlfriend and slap him out. Me and my dogs them block him out. We not chat no way we not do. Say what you want, say do what you want do. We no fist fight, we no argue. And the boy with this light we will mark you. Hey, we not chat no way we not do. Say what you want, say do what you want do. We no fist fight, we no argue. And the boy with this light we will
Ha! Tell him. Alien. Wayne Lex. Them to know. Them shoulda know. Kadim, tell them. You know God, so you can't do me nothing. You know God, so you can't do me nothing. Remember you send chat you a got. Them never tell you say me a no press button. You know God, so you can't do me nothing. You know God, so you can't do me nothing. Remember you send chat you a got. Them never tell you say me a no press button. Shoot them know when we step, we ever bless. Kadim make them know so we never fret. Never left my shoes, cause me no clueless. The journey just start and it not done yet. So me for watch how me walk when me touching on the road. Me look and just laugh after them. Shoot them don't know me strap, never empty, ever load. Me rise it and back off of them. You know God, so you can't do me nothing. You know God, so you can't do me nothing. Remember you send chat you a got. Them never tell you say me a no press button. You know God, so you can't do me nothing. You know God, so you can't do me nothing. Remember you send chat you a got. Them never tell you say me a no press button. Ha! Them make me pre them devil. See them a plan up and a bluff like them clever. Show them no man and no cruff them heart bitter. And the music we study every day we get better. Tough chat me nah hear that. Where you come from me no fear that. Rosalie make them know say we stay strapped. We have a thing when they bust a like plane drop. You know God, so you can't do me nothing. You know God, so you can't do me nothing. Remember you send chat you a got. Them never tell you say me a no press button. You know God, so you can't do me nothing. You know God, so you can't do me nothing. Remember you send chat you a got. Them never tell you say me a no.
Our life while we are live. and I cover the ditch where the haters a dig. Them a no security, but them a watchman. While we a gather money for build a mansion. Admire our life while we a live, and I cover the ditch where the haters a dig. Them a no security, but them a watchman. Them can't want tidy, them a washman. Me deal with real people, not a knockoff. If you not pre-progress, no give me no talk. Want have money, no can give away some. Like every day at Christmas, but me no Santa Claus. So when me a look for the food, me no pass. I'm not charity, but I feel a worthy cause. That's why me no worry about them, and them a worry about me. Cause no for them boy, they wear jazz. Admire our life while we a live, and I cover the ditch where the haters a dig. Them a no security, but them a watchman. While we a gather money for build a mansion. Admire our life while we a live, and I cover the ditch where the haters a dig. Them a no security, but them a watchman. Them hard one, tidy, them a washman.
Virgin, you get 10 gal a day.
Why talk about it?
Say your boss a AK.
Why talk about it?
10 mil lock away.
Why talk about it?
And your mother still a beg same way. My girl, you buy your own things.
Why talk about it?
You know catch where you live.
Why talk about it?
You have rich relative.
Why talk about it?
Not even water in your fridge. Make we talk about why the kids them still a missing. And why a little youth get a gun as him christen. Make we talk about why poor people live on the road and politicians live on the horizon. Make we talk about systematically rich people them a listen, but a beer get a youth out prison. Make we talk about metropolitan who a stop the ghetto man from still a little thing them a this. Make we talk about free education, free medication. All people no fi pay tax. Make we talk about police we kill off the ghetto youth them and all the government come do a chat. Make we talk about why light bill never drop when water run low, the rate gone to the top. Make we talk about Jamaica land we love. No tell me about pigeon and
after me, just use a Khari Kill copy. Me no scared, so me not afraid of duppy. Real bad dog, don't afraid of puppy. Hey. Bad man no John Lodge and me no Christian. And me about to sit there with the wristband. If you feel say you like a ask Tristan. Man a gangster no ask me no question. Bad man no John Lodge and me no Christian. And me about to sit there with the wristband. If you feel say you like a ask Tristan. Man a gangster no ask me no question. Hey, real bad man a talk about you we better than. Just point and tell me who me finna keep on. Sit me with the magazine, sit me with the pan. Coulda match him out, look, coulda Tina, coulda Tam. I no sing now. No some faces and no ram jam. This a yellow taste, manager, P I'm a slam. Curfew, answer, powder pan hand. That answer the search question. Bad man no John Lodge and me no Christian. And me about to sit there with the wristband. If you feel say you like a ask Tristan. Man a gangster no ask me no question. Bad man no John Lodge and me no Christian. And me about to sit there with the wristband. If you feel say you like a ask Tristan. Man a gangster no ask me no question.
Dash a fire flames.
Yeah, you know say everything we say I go on the earth. I go on a long time. You can't stay there just mankind.
Tiva tell them again. So me pray to the Lord fi keep me away from the mag. Sufferation global but it rough down a yard. Minimum wage make people a live like dog. Me say the kids them a missing too hard. Every revolution bring a resolution. Marcus, Trudan, Garvey, Nubian. Every black man, Cairo, Tucson, and a black star liner. We a cruise span. Every ghetto youth from Pain to Jews-land. 2 roads, so choose one. Pick money, booze and private blue span. Syracuse and money figure lose gang. Kayate, Peru, slang, dang. So me pray to the Lord fi keep me away from the mag. Sufferation global but it rough down a yard. Minimum wage make people a live like dog. Me say the kids them a missing too hard. Know how fi move in a room full of vulture. Don't make them know your weakness like a sculpture. All if your wise play the fool, that's the culture. Else your body a go in a the sepulchre. Make money, bank book bulker. Get to you dream of a richer than shulker. Study people call them change in a ulker. Christian say prayer, me say fire with fire. So me pray to the Lord fi keep me away from the mag. Sufferation global but it rough down a yard. Minimum wage make people a live like dog. Me say the kids them a missing too hard.
Yeah man, you tuned into Dash of Fire podcast Reggae and vegan lifestyle scene.
That's right, we started off the dance hall juggling right there with a brand new thing by the artist The East with the big thing called Highest Grades. And then into the Knockway rhythm with Vibes Cartel and Meds. And then into the Bin Bad rhythm with the big bad Anthony B, Nah Badder Than I, and Pressure Bus Pipe. And then the Strainer rhythm by UIM with Black Diamond, Bugle, Sean Storm, and Beanie Man. And then we sealed it off right there with the nice vibes by Sean Storm with a big thing called World Keeps Turning. So we're gonna go ahead and keep the vibes moving right here.
The Dash of Fire Top 5, aka Fire 5.
Right about now, it's all about the Fire 5 Dance Hall. Coming in at number 5 this episode is Sean Paul with a big thing called One Away.
Big one, I'ma tell him this. Born in a life by myself. Ha! Me give thanks for my life. Let me tell you
number
this again.
5.
Say no matter what when they say me move one away. Evil as people, them not take no holiday. When me say me move one away. Bad mind, you see me, I tell you move out my way. Say me move one away. Evil as people, them not take no holiday. Me, I say me move one away. Bad mind, you see me, I tell you move out my way. Come in all over them, I pre me. Them fill out my business and just let me be. Come here, I live my own life, me I don't wanna be. My life for my life, that's my destiny. So anything what God bless me with the mind for keep. And it is up to me for bless upon me peeps. Though the road is long and the mountain steep. Don't know Father God not sleep. Say no matter what when they say me move one away. Evil as people, them not take no holiday. When me say me move one away. Bad mind, you see me, I tell you move out my way. Say me move one away. Evil as people, them not take no holiday. Me, I say me move one away. Bad mind, you see me, I tell you move out my way. Because them want see you flop in a life. Them only want to take your space, them want me slapping your wife. Yo, them not no ambition, get lost on the mission. And that's why me tell you them ain't moving right. Them who jealous and covetous and them envious. Them only want move with you when the place a bust. Them you give your last dollar, them a beg surplus. Them kind of people, them in a trust. Say no matter what when they say me move one away. Evil as people, them not take no holiday. When me say me move one away. Bad mind, you see me, I tell you move out my way. Say me move one away. Evil as people, them not take no holiday. Me, I say me move one away. Bad mind, you see me, I tell you move out my way. Come in all over them, I pre me. Them fill out my business and just let me be. Come here, I live my own life, me I don't wanna be. My life for my life, that's my destiny. So anything what God bless me with the mind for keep. And it is up to me for bless upon me peeps. Though the road is long and the mountain steep. Don't know Father God not sleep. Say no matter what when they say me move one away. Evil as people, them not take no holiday. When me say me move one away.
Number 5 this episode is Sean Paul with a big thing called One Away, brought to you by Biggie Music. And coming in at number 4 this episode, big tune on the rise, Nesbeth with a big thing called My Dream.
Let me start that one here. Like how Martin Luther King would have started.
Number 4.
My dream, my dream. My dream, my dream, my dream. Tell you my dream is to live my dream. Hear the most I in me sleep when me sleep. Tell you my goal, my goal, my goal. All of my goal is to reach my goal. Live a happy life, put it on me headstone. Nobody no fi cry over me dead. Look at me now, where them treat me less than gold. Put me in a box like a rectangle. Oh oh, look at me now. Oh, look at me now. Oh, look at me now. I mean, I tell you my life where them used to go round me, go round. No one used to come round me. My life was so lonely. Look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me now. Me I take plane like JUTC. When you see me, it's on TV. Shows after shows after shows after shows. Tours after tours after tours after tours. When me name call is like roars after roars. Sweet melody and chorus after chorus. Them lock a one door, me bust doors after doors after doors after doors after doors after doors. Look at me now, where them treat me less than gold. Put me in a box like a rectangle. Oh oh, look at me now. Oh, look at me now. Oh, look at at me now, and me a tell you my life. Where them used to go round me, go round. No one used to come round me. My life was so lonely. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. The blessing does a flow over. This a copia and a cover. Jaja soldier from boardhouse to sidewalk to leather sofa. Them say me living at the coast and no track, no sir. Me no mix up in a coca. Marijuana no dust to the nose ya. I no powder, not a obia. Can't get over. Look at me now, where them treat me less than gold. Put me in a box like a rectangle. Oh oh, look at me now, oh, look at me now, oh, look at me now. And me a tell you my life, where them used to go round me, go round. No one used to come round me. My life was so lonely. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. Me a thank God for me blessing. No me can afford to give back to some of the same people. Them we used to set things, all who used to set him. Nah bust him, can't bust them. Same one I take bust. Come on stage trophy, call up them, but me still a call up them. Bust them, but me can't trust them. See them, but me not touch. No hate them, but me can't love them. From Trenchtown, our next star rise again. Look at me now, where them treat me less than gold. Put me in a box like a rectangle. Oh oh, look at me now, oh, look at me now, oh, look at me now. And me a tell you my life, where them used to go round me, go round. No one used to come round me. My life was so lonely. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now, look at me now, where them treat me less than gold. Put me in a box like a rectangle. Oh oh, look at me now, oh, look at me now, oh, look at
That
me
is
now.
the voice of Nesbeth with a big thing called My Dream coming in at number 4 this episode. And number 3 is Charlie Black alongside Million Styles with Fly Away.
Yo, Millie. Hey, crush it up, roll it up in a paper. Feel it.
Number 3.
Hold on, me walk 1 million mile. Me no smoke bush, me have a million file. Me we spend 1 million pile and smoke high grade with million styles. Yeah, that high grade bustin' on me head. Me smoke herb still me high red. None of me senses not dead. I feel like fly away. Me no power with coke. Me a go fly from head go to Z. Me more serious than George. I'm gonna fly away.
Feeling like a hippie, chanting like a Hindi, so I'm lyrically sicky. From city to city, gotta get a sicky icky. Miss a Russian say, Duka, Kiko say, creepy. Looking for the best, just like the strain hunters. But still done enough, high grade run up. And we not stop till the high grade done up. Me no business from the boy, them run up.
High grade bustin' on me head. Me smoke herb, still me high red. None of me senses not dead. I feel like fly away. Me no power with coke. Fly from head go to Z. Me more serious than George. I'm gonna fly away.
Ganja party is a ganja party. Coffee 3 ounce and make we start it. The cushion on me brain it a make me arty. And let her make good loving with me shorty. Sense a million style and ganja Charlie. Smoke the best cause you just ask Bob Marley. From Sweden all the way to Trelawney. Ya know the highest one it a come from Carly, not Charlie.
High grade bustin' on me head. Me smoke herb still me high red. None of me senses not.
That's right, number 3 is Charlie Black alongside Million Styles with a big thing called Fly Away. And coming in at number 2 this episode is Chronics with a big thing called Sell My Gun.
Teflon, Zinc Fen, Chronics.
Number 2.
Spanish Town me born and grow. Well, heap a bad man me know. One thing they all have in common. The whole of them poor. Me tell you this. You know fi bad and hungry. You know fi bad and hungry. Anything bad fi that way. If I were you, I woulda sell my gun. If I were you, I woulda sell my gun. If I were you, me woulda sell my gun. And buy a old Corolla. Taxi me run and buy me daughter stroller. Son a baller but him no score no goal. Cause the boots for him have no insola. Me want show him say that he a the boss. Bring him go the shoe shop, pick up anyone you want. New shoes, new shirt, new shots. Can't bust gun and me pick them a ball. Oh, me no feel bad and hungry. Oh, you feel bad and hungry. Anything I sell my gun and buy a burning machine.
Once again, this is the Dance Hall Juggling Fire 5. Coming in at number 5 this episode was Sean Paul with a big thing called One Away, brought to you by Biggie Music. Number 4 is Nesbitt with a big tune called My Dream. Number 3 is Charlie Black alongside Million Styles, brought to you by Jugglers Records with a big thing called Fly Away. And right here, number 2 is Chronix with a tune called Sell My Gun. That means holding down the number 1 slot once again is Sean Nizzle alongside Bugle with Rasta Party.
Yeah, Rastafari party.
Sean Nizzle record.
Me there I go and bill, I go and chill, and I sip some roots of Bubble Hill. Cause Rasta no consume season poison. Yeah, in the Rasta party, yeah. Everything done upload. Every Rasta we see me make them proud. Fresh like water on the grass with a green letter prince and princess, kings and queens.
Number 1.
Yeah, Rastafari party.
Sean Nizzle record.
Me there I go and bill, I go and chill, and I sip some roots of Bubble Hill. Cause Rasta no consume season poison. Yeah, in the Rasta party, yeah. Everything done upload. Every Rasta we see me make them proud. Fresh like water on the grass with a green letter prince and princess, kings and queens. Yeah, everything done upload. Every bubble we see me make them proud. Fresh like water on the grass with a green letter prince and princess, kings and queens. Them never know a Ras of the prettiest car. Fruit punch, all kind of roots in our bar. Everything straight where you sit in our place, cause you can't shake it in a Selassie I par. No empress there, them need to know this. Some born and raised and some are tourists. Them a go on like say Ras now have fun. Chalice a blaze from sun up to sundown. Yeah, everything done upload. Every Rasta we see me make them proud. Fresh like water on the grass with a green letter prince and princess, kings and queens. Yeah, everything done upload. Every bubble we see me make them proud. Fresh like water on the grass with a green letter prince and princess, kings and queens. Healthy living and that the Rasta promote. No man is water, cause we no yam goat. You can get a cup of sip spring water with it. We no yam nothing where you have to tie with the rope. Me a bar with Kalanji and some bone. And me fresh cause me a drink wine from noon. In no once in no balloon, in no pepperoni. Me vegetable stew that no have nothing bony. Yeah, everything done upload. Every Rasta we see me make them proud. Fresh like water on the grass with a green letter prince and princess, kings and queens. Yeah, everything done upload. Every bubble we see me make them proud. Fresh like water on the grass with a green letter prince and princess, kings and queens.
You are in tune to Dash of Fire podcast, Reggae and Vegan Lifestyle scene.
That's right, that was this episode's Fire 5 Dance Hall. Number 1 tune right there with Sean Nizzle alongside Bugle, thing called Rasta Party. That's right, this is the Dash of Fire podcast, and give thanks for tuning in, and give thanks for all the support out there for sure.
This is Dash of Fire Food for Thought. See it?
So this episode's Food for Thought is another recommendation. A lot of people ask me various ideas on not only vegan food and restaurants and things like that manner, but also vegan clothing. And a few years ago, I ran into a line of shoes, Saucony, or Saucony, I believe it's pronounced Saucony, the Jazz Low Pro, and there's a whole line of vegan options. Originally constructed of nylon and suede, the Saucony Jazz is a classic running shoe. They were first released in 1981 and instantly available in all sorts of colors. Today you can still find the Jazz Original in various options, but also now it's offered vegan. So definitely check out Saucony, and also you can check out a couple other shoe companies that I know for sure that has vegan options, as well as all vegan line, Sanuk, and even Adidas got a pair of indoor soccer shoes, the Sambas, that are all vegan, made of hemp. So definitely just look around. You can Google and look up some spots, but definitely the Saucony Jazz Low Pros are definitely an awesome running shoe, and I got all sorts of pairs myself, and I rock them all the time. So give thanks Saucony for making a vegan option. So be sure to subscribe to the podcast at soundcloud.com/Dash of Fire podcast or on the iTunes podcast directory. You can also check us on catchavibes.com each and every Monday at 1 p.m. You can go to their website, catchavibes.com, and you're in. As well, you could check us on the Elusive Radio app alongside other reggae shows and stations. And feel free to make a link with questions, comments, or suggestions. Or if you just want to make a link with Dash of Fire, check us on the Dash of Fire Facebook page, or you can check us on Instagram at Dash of Fire Podcast. So we're going to go ahead and seal off this episode with this episode's Pick of the Pod. Give thanks for tuning in. Right here is a brand new thing by George Nooks called In the Morning.
Yeah, man, you're tuned into Dash of Fire Podcast, Reggae and Vegan Lifestyle scene.
With the one I love the best, building castles in the shifting sand, in a world that no one understands. In the morning, Lord, in the morning of my life. Yeah, in the daytime, I will meet you as before. You will find me waiting by the ocean's floor, building castles in the shifting sand, in a world that no one understands. In the morning, Lord, in the morning of my life, yeah, in the morning, in the morning, yeah, in the morning of my life. The minutes take too long to drift away. Please be patient with your life, 'cause lonely hours in the morning than in the day. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, in the morning, in the evening, I will fly you to the moon, to the top right hand corner, the ceiling of my room, where we'll stay until the sun shines another day.
just ringing on clothesline. I'll be on it, yeah, till the morning of my life, yeah, in the morning, Lord, in the morning, in the morning, yeah, in the morning.
Dash of Fire podcast, reggae and vegan lifestyle scene.
Correctly with the correct amount.